hard it was who threw you best there to devour your healthy food. You shameless cannibal, daring to eat your guests in your own house. So Zeus and the other gods have paid you back.
That made the rage of the monster boil over. Ripping off the peak of a towering crag, he heaved it so hard the boulder landed just in front of our dark prow, and a huge swell reared up as the rock went plunging under. A tidal wave from the open sea, the sudden backwash, drove us landward again, forcing us closer inshore. But gripping a long pole, I thrust us off and away, tossing my head for dear life, signaling crews to put their backs in the oars. Escaped grim death, they threw themselves in the labor, rowed on fast. But once we'd prowled the breakers twice as far, again I began to taunt the Cyclops, men around me trying to check me, calm me, left and right.
So headstrong, why? Why rile the beast again? That rock he flung to our ship just now, that rocked us to the shore once more. We thought we would die on the spot. Good God, the brute can throw!
So they begged, but they could not bring my fighting spirit round. I called back with another burst of anger.
Cyclops, if any man on the face of the earth should ask you who blinded you, shamed you so, say Odysseus, raider of the cities. He gouged out your eye, Laertes' son who makes his home in Ithaca.
So I vaulted, and he groaned back in answer.
Prophecy years ago, it all comes home to me with a vengeance now. I had a prophet here, a great tall man, Telemus, Aremus' son. Reading signs, who grew old in his trade among his fellow Cyclopses. He warned me it would come to pass someday, blinded here by the hands of one Odysseus. But I always looked for a handsome giant man to cross my path. They're clad in power like armor plate. Now, look, what a dwarf, a spineless, good-for-nothing. With wine, then gouges out my eye. Odysseus, and let me give you a guest gift. Urge Poseidon, the earthquake god, to speed you home. And he claims to be my father. And he himself will heal me if he pleases. Blessed God, no man can do the work.
Here was my parting shot. But I could strip you, and breath, and ship you down to the house of dead. As no one would ever heal your eye, even your earthquake god himself.
Me, Poseidon, god of the sea blue mane who rocks the earth. I am your son, and you claim to be my father. Grant that Odysseus, raider of cities, son who makes his home in Ithaca, never reaches home. See his people again and reach his well-built house. His native country, late, and come a broken man, all shipmates lost. In a stranger's ship, find a world of pain at home.